In the previous video, we have done the revision of chapter number 1. Now, in this video, we will do the revision of chapter number 2, that is air and its uses. So, first of all, we have seen in the video that about the air and its uses, what is air, okay, and how it is useful in air, what things are there that we have seen. So first of all, the air. What is air? It is the air is covered with like an atmosphere, which is written over here. That is, the earth is surrounded by a blanket of air called the atmosphere. See here, it is written in the very first line that the earth is surrounded by a blanket of air. It is called atmosphere, which I am just writing the main points of this chapter in over here. That is, the earth is surrounded by a blanket of air called atmosphere. By the air, it is known as the atmosphere. In that, here the atmosphere, how the atmosphere is covered by us and how it is held. So it is held by the gravitational force, due to which the atmosphere is held, which is written here. You can see the atmosphere is kept in place by the gravitational force of the earth. Along with water, it is this blanket of air that has made life possible on the earth. Here, without atmosphere, there can't be a life on the earth. Why? Because in this atmosphere, the oxygen, carbon dioxide, the other gases, nitrogen, this whole is atmosphere is made by this different types of gases. So if we know that the oxygen, we inhale oxygen and extrude the carbon dioxide. So if there is no atmosphere, then there will not be any oxygen, carbon dioxide, anything. So we can't live. So life cannot be possible without the atmosphere. Moving further, that is, all living things breathe, they need air. This air contains oxygen, a gas that we all need. Life as we know it exists only on Earth, as the other planets in the solar system have no air and no water. So I will say that Earth is a unique planet, okay, in which there is water and there is air, okay, due to which the living beings can live on the Earth, and it is a special planet. And else Earth, that in the other planets there is no atmosphere and no water, so there is no life possible in the other planets. Okay students, moving further, that is, life as we know it exists only on Earth, as the other planets in the solar system have no air and no water. We can see air, but we can't see air, but we can feel when the wind blows. Here, air. Talking about the air over here, we can't see the air, but we can feel it. How? I will give an example. When you just come out of a summer in the afternoon time, then you will feel very hot. Okay, when you just go home and you will first of all switch on the fan at 5. Okay, in regulator you will do at the 5th place the regulator, and you will switch on the fan, and you will see the wind is coming towards, and you will not feel the hot as much as it was outside of your house. So you can just feel there, you can't see the air. And here, layers of atmosphere. Layers of atmosphere, let us talk about it. Layers of atmosphere. So there are 5 layers of atmosphere. Let us see which layer. First one that is troposphere, which is about 8 to 16 kilometer. Second one that is stratosphere, it is above the troposphere. In the ozone layer, and the ozone layer. Third one that is manosphere, mesosphere, which is the middle layer. Okay. Then after fourth one that is ionosphere. Or thermosphere, in which it reflects radio waves, okay, and help in transmitting the radio. And the fifth and the last one that is exosphere. Which is up to extend to about 10,000 kilometers above the earth. 10,000 kilometers above the earth it is extend up to that. Okay, so these are the 5 layers of atmosphere. Okay students, the first one that is troposphere, stratosphere, second one, third one mesosphere, fourth one that is ionosphere, and fifth one that is exosphere. So these are some of the things about it. Okay, now let us first of all read one by one all the spheres. That is, the atmosphere contains several layers, the lowest being the troposphere. 80 to 90% of the mass of the atmosphere lies in this layer that extend 8 to 16 kilometers above the earth. All weather changes take place in this layer. Okay, so all the weather conditions takes place in which layer? In the first layer, that is troposphere. Then second one that is above the troposphere, it's the stratosphere and the ozone layer. There are no weather change in this layer and planes fly here. In the second layer, means in the stratosphere there is no very less oxygen, and as we just move on the height, the air become thinner. Okay. Then after there is no weather changes there. This layer either weather change nahi hota hai, and here in this layer the aeroplanes fly. Okay, then after it is above the stratosphere is the mesosphere. Meso means middle, and this is the middle layer of atmosphere. Meteor showers are seen here. Okay, so this is the middle layer, so it is known as the mesosphere. Then coming towards the ionosphere, that is this layer. The next layer is the ionosphere or thermosphere. It reflects radio waves and help in transmitting radio and TV programs viewed from any part of the world. Here, live TV programs which are we just getting on the TV, it is reflected by the ionosphere, reflects the radio waves, and we can see live television we know that in the IPL, in the cricket match and in football match, we can see the live telecast. How we can see the live telecast? Why? Because due to the ionosphere which reflects the radio waves. Okay, moving further, the last one, above the ionosphere, it is exosphere. It extends to about 10,000 km and above the earth and fades into outer space. Weather satellites orbit the earth at the height of 700 to 1500 km. Communication satellites positioned at the height of 36,000 km reflect signal and make it possible for us to speak on the phone to anyone across the world. Means the last layer due to which we can use phone and call them on the any part of the earth, okay, by the exosphere. And then after it is at the sea level, all the layers of the atmosphere are pressing down on us at 400 meters. The air is thinner and on Mount Everest it is much thinner. There is insufficient oxygen at this level. We call this air rarefied, less dense. It is difficult to breathe here. That is why mountaineers carry oxygen cylinder with them. There is lesser air above Mount Everest to press down upon them. Air pressure decreases with increasing in height. Here, as we just move down, the air pressure increases. As we just move up, the air pressure decreases. So this is all about the atmosphere and the airs, and here are some of the layers of atmosphere. Now moving further, students, it is composition of air. Let us see that. So here it is composition of the air. Let us see that. So here composition of the air, let us see that. So here if I just draw a circle, so in that, here if I say nitrogen, that is 78%, oxygen, that is 21%, and the remaining one, that is carbon dioxide, CO2, that is 0.03%, and other gas, that is 0.97%. So here if I just draw, if I say that there is 78% of what, that is nitrogen, so it will be 70%, 75, and here it is 78%. Nitrogen, 78% nitrogen. Okay, then coming towards what? Oxygen. So if I say oxygen is 21%, so it will be like here, it is like that. So this much 21%, it is oxygen. Okay, and the last one, that is carbon dioxide, that is, if I say, yes, here it is carbon dioxide, it is about 0.03%. Okay, and the last one, that is other gases, which is present over here, that is 0.97%, that is other gases. Okay, so this is whole the composition of air, that how much composition of air is there. Okay students, that is 78% of nitrogen, 21% of oxygen, 0.3% of carbon dioxide, and 0.97% of other gases. Okay, so this is the composition of the air. So if I say that, if I just take any gram, okay, then in 1 kg it is 780 grams of nitrogen, 210 grams of oxygen, and means 30 grams of carbon dioxide, and 97 gram of other gas. Okay students, moving further, that is air is composed of various gases. It contains oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, and some other gases in very small quantity. So here first is uses of oxygen. So what is used first of all? Oxygen. Oxygen is used for us for the breathing. Okay, oxygen is used for breathing. Then after, here it is. Oxygen is very important for all living beings. Animals cannot live without oxygen. Plants also breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. But during daytime, in this process of photosynthesis, green plant take in carbon dioxide and gives out oxygen in addition to breathing. Thus, they purify the water for us, purify the air for us. Okay, we cannot have fire without oxygen. You have learnt in earlier classes that if a person's clothes catch fire, you must wrap a blanket around the person and roll him or her on the ground. The blanket cuts off the supply of oxygen and the fire is put out. So without oxygen there can't be a fire also. Okay, the fire can't be there without the oxygen. Then after it is uses of carbon dioxide. Let us see, that is first one. Plant need carbon dioxide to make food during the photosynthesis process. Okay, carbon dioxide is also used to put out the fire. It also traps solar energy and keeps the earth warm. So without the carbon dioxide we can't also live. Why? Because it just traces the solar energy and keeps our earth warm due to the greenhouse effect. Okay, then after, uses of other components of the air. Other components of air are useful. Plants need nitrogen, but they do not take in nitrogen from the air, they take it from the soil. So nitrogen is about 78%. Plant can't take directly the nitrogen. So what happens? Some of the nitrogen fixing bacteria just take they just take the nitrogen from the air and just put it inside to the soil. So the plants get nitrogen from that. So the water vapor in the air, so it's present in very small quantity. This helps us to produce cloud, rain, dew, fog, or mist. So water vapor in the 97.97%, the water vapor works as the forming of the cloud, dew, and at all things. So this is all about the composition of the air. Now properties of the air. Let us see that air has a certain property. Let us look about them. Air occupies space. Air occupies space. If I just blow air inside a balloon, then we know that the balloon will blow. Okay, will be bigger and bigger as I just fill the air inside it. So air occupies the space. The first one, that is, this can be verified easily. Push an empty water bottle into a bucket of water, air bubbles will come out. This shows that the space inside the bottle was occupied by the air which got pushed out by the water. When you blow into a balloon, it expands because air is filled the space inside it. Bicycle tube tires, car tires, and footballs have air filled inside. Open the valve of a tire and you can hear air rushing out. Anything that occupies, second one, anything that occupies space weight, therefore air has weight. Here air also has weight because anything that occupies space, that has weight. So if I just weight first of all the balloon without air, and then after as I just fill air and just I weight, then we will get different weight. Okay, as the increasing is weight there, so the air it is the weight of the air. With the help of simple experiment we can find out this. weight a balloon without air and weight it after again it filling with the air, you will find that the balloon weighs more when it is filled with air. Anything that has weight exerts pressure. If you keep a book on your head, it exerts pressure. It press down to you. In same way, the atmosphere is pressing down on us. It exerts pressure. This property of air has used us in many ways. Even common activities such as filling in a pen and sucking fruit juice using a straw are possible only because of this property of the air. Okay, so this is the third property. Fourth one, compressed air can bear heavy weights. Air is compressed and filled into tubes and tires, and this compressed air can bear the weight of car and even huge aircraft. Here, if we just put the air inside the tires, it can hold the heavy weight. We know that about the bicycles, cars, scooters, even the aircraft also have the compressed air in the tire, and it can bear the heavy weight. Okay, students. Then after, importance of the air. What is the importance? That is, air has many uses. It helps us breathe and live. The protective blanket of air around the earth keep it from getting too hot or too cold. Here, due to the surrounding of the air, it is like a blanket, means it will be not too much hot and it will not be too much cold. Okay. Then after, sound travels through air. If there was no air, we would not be able to hear each other. It would be a silent world. Due to the air only that we are just speaking, and another can hear by its ears. Okay, if there is no air, we will speak, but the other one will not listen. Okay, so these are some of the importance of the air. And then after, fourth one, that is, all constituents of air are used as you have seen earlier in the chapter. We need oxygen, plant need carbon dioxide and nitrogen. We get oxygen from plant. The water vapor in the air helps give us rain. Fifth one, moving air is called wind. It is a form of energy. It can be help birds and glider or fly, push snail boards and move the blades of the windmills. Wind is now being harnessed as form of energy. So here it is all the importance of the air. Okay, students. Now the another one, that is air pollution. Okay, so what is air pollution? Okay, students, that we will discuss in the next video. So this is the revision videos. Then I think it will not be the homework. So in the next video we will see about the air pollution. Okay, we just came up to here. What today we have seen? We have seen about the atmosphere. Okay, and then after layers of atmosphere, then after the composition of the air, uses of the air, importance of the air, is all the things we have revised in this video. And in next video we will just continue with the air pollution. As we just complete air pollution, we will just move towards the chapter number 3. Okay, students, bye students, we will meet in the next video.